Hey, shalom, shalom. First, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Double honors to the apostle, elders, a great millstone, and shalom to the elect. Just coming back, with a quick hit. Just want to bring out some information on a recent, what is this? I guess a recent article that came out. It's on RT News and the on World News and on the World News section. And the title is "God Still in World War III." Five highlights from Vladimir Putin's marathon Q&A. So it was a Q&A that Putin took part in, with his country, and it was a series of questions, that was asked, and of course he gave his response. And I'm not gonna play the whole video, but I do want to highlight a couple of I guess sections and just get some scriptures on certain comments that were made pertaining to the actual answers. So let me play this. Well, I'm gonna have to start.
The Russian president wrapped up his annual televised Q&A session with the public in the last hour, with questions ranging from domestic issues to the prospect of World War III. Artist Murad Gazdiev has been across what's been happening over the afternoon. Good afternoon to you again, Murad. Just tell us then, what were the main issues that were raised?
Well, it's difficult to sum up 4 hours and 20 minutes of questions and answers, but some of the things that really stood out was what Vladimir Putin had to say about foreign affairs. And here, for example, Vladimir Putin recently presented a slew of super weapons. We're talking here about bigger, more powerful, faster nuclear missiles, ballistic missiles, as well as hypersonic missiles, which travel at 6-7 kilometers a second through the atmosphere, about nuclear-powered missiles. And one viewer challenged Vladimir Putin, saying, does this stuff really exist?
There are those who doubt new Russian weapons are soon going to be put into service. Back in 2004, they were doubting the avant-garde system. But now we see it in Syria. And that's not everything that we're planning to produce and put into service. As I said in my...
Pause. So I'm going to grab a quick scripture. And you see the continents, of Vladimir Putin. And it's basically these, it's individuals believing that the things that they're doing, as you heard, the missile program and all of these weapons that they are putting together are of them, which they're sadly mistaken. All that's being done, everything that's being prepared, is of the Lord. It's of the will of the Lord. This is Isaiah 54:16. It says, "Behold, I've created the smith that." Salakia. This is Isaiah 54:16. It says, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy." Now, what the Lord is explaining to you right here is the individual that created, which is I have the smith. The smith meaning, whether blacksmith, goldsmith, and in these days, the modern day smith is, the one that's designing these weapons. You understand? It says that blow coals in fire and then bringing forth the instrument for his work. Whose work? The Lord's work. This is all about the Lord's will, and what's been written shall be executed, man. It's going to come to pass, and it says, "And I have created the waster to destroy." And let's go back to this.
My address. It's too early to talk about it, but we will speak out soon.
The president stressed that this isn't about saber rattling or waving your guns around or, measuring anything with anyone, but this is about parity. This is about making sure that Russia has a deterrent, that no enemy, no potential opponent can overcome Russia. And here, another particularly worried viewer asked Vladimir Putin how close we are to World War III.
You can recall Einstein's words. He said, "I don't know with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones." The understanding of the fact that World War III may be the end of modern civilization must deter us from extreme actions on the international scene.
All this...
But listen, it's not going to go that way. You understand? Even though these individuals have the understanding of what nuclear war can do, what's going to be the ending result of it, that doesn't mean that it's not going to be executed. That doesn't mean that, you can understand what the, like I said, the outcome of it, but all in all, listen, it is what it is. I thought it's either 22. Is it 20, 21? Yep. This is Proverbs 21:1. It says, "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will." And the king's heart, meaning the king's mind, his spirit, who he is. Listen, it's in the hand of the Lord, and he do whatsoever he wills with it. So, like I said, this guy right here has the understanding of what can happen, what's going to happen, But is he going to be able to change that? The answer is no.
War talk and fears is no surprise given current tensions between the East and the West, between Russia and the United States and its allies. And people ask, when is this going to end? When is this division going to end, these sanctions, these restrictions? And Vladimir Putin said that they won't until we all treat each other as equals, until nations learn to respect each other and to compromise, to understand that there are differences and various countries have various interests. He pointed out Europe, where he says winds are changing. There is now open talk of lifting sanctions against Russia.
Listen, the Lord quoted it himself, okay? He quoted it himself, and with this understanding, we know that all in all, it's going to be executed, man. This is Matthew 12:25. It says, "And Yahushua knew their thoughts, and he said unto them," it says, "Every kingdom divided against itself is brought into desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand." It says, "And if Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against him. How shall then his kingdom stand?" And listen, all of the turmoil, all of the confusion, all of the chaos, with these, of course, if you're looking, paying attention to what's going on around the world now, these sanctions, these tariffs that are popping up, it's all alluding to one point, okay? And that's the complete demise of this place, Babylon, America, okay? So, with that, brothers can go check out this article in this video. Some good information, and it's all, they're bringing it out, man. The will of the Lord will be executed. So with that, shalom.